Hey everyone, it's Heather Legge here again, and I am continuing to kick ass on my three core goals in quarter one. And today, by the way, is 21 days in. So today is the last day I would be completing my clean program 3 weeks. But as you know by now, I've decided to do this for the whole month of January for 31 days, and then I've got my plan for how I'm going to slowly and consistently, kind of stay the course. Um, February 1st through the end of March, and then I'll reevaluate. But anyway, so kind of a celebratory woohoo! I'm 3 weeks done, and I'm heading to a women's event in a little bit with a lot of wine, free wine. So, you know, I have zero interest in drinking tonight and blowing it. I'm just gonna keep on trucking, so yay me. Thanks for letting me share that. Okay, so I really want to share with you also today here my experience on why the 80/20 rule is incredibly important for business owners. And I will say, not just women, but yeah, for women business owners, and maybe in particular, because we maybe are a little more prone to the perfectionism and control freak issues. not letting not letting go on stuff, something I continue to work on. So I want to share a little bit of my story. When I was working on my master's several years ago now, we won't talk about my age right now. Um, I was working 60 hours a week ish, traveling some, and working on my master's. It was the life lesson forced success method for how to learn how to 80/20 stuff. So that's the Pareto, 80% versus 20%, and you can slice and dice this many ways to suit your purpose, but I want to share with you how doing not going for perfection is the answer with so many things, and learning to let go the extra 20% that would take you to 100% on a project versus it's going to help you be more effective. So I'm stumbling over my words here, I apologize. So it's a matter of perfection versus effectiveness, and really making a difference. So, duh, when you put it like that, try to let go that extra to get you to 100%. So I'll share my story. So when I was working on my master's program, that is the time when I quit folding laundry. And, I was afraid. I was afraid that there was going to be a point in my life where I would start getting lazy in certain areas and not maybe cleaning to certain standards or letting certain things go. And I was afraid of what kind of person I would be. And it, you know what? Some of that came true, and I'm so thankful. So thankful. I quit folding laundry, and I don't even care. No crises came as a result of me stopping folding laundry every time I emptied a load out of the dryer. Like, no one gave a shit. Sure, some stuff got wrinkled, but so what? Maybe that's when I quit wearing the stuff that needed ironing too. Life is so much better as a result. And anyway, stuff had to get dialed back. I could not physically keep up the pace that all the expectations that I was piling on myself, shooting all over myself, as I jokingly say all the time. So I made the decision to do bee work. I thought, I had this, wow, the psychological value of that, the challenge that presented to me. I was always an A student, and I was always, had to be the best, had to be teacher's pet, had to be, whatever, A plus plus. But what I realized is no one gives a shit when you're working in corporate America and you're working on your MBA. No one cares if you get all A's in your classes. Really? No one cares. So okay, I'm gonna go for B work. It's still acceptable, and I'm gonna do a good job at work, and I'm gonna, survive this thing. And to my surprise, I dialed it back to what I felt was total half-ass, and I still got A's. I still got A's. All A's. Holy shit. Was that an epiphany? So what I thought was B or shitty work was still A work to others. Fast forward to when I started my business and I felt the pressures of having everything perfect. Holy crap, I got a speaking engagement, I gotta be top notch. Everything has to be, buttoned up, ducks in a row, etc. Proposals, uh, what else? Marketing materials. Getting the wording exactly perfect was just, I would spend, maybe an hour getting the first draft, and then 6 hours, 12 hours, whatever, getting from that 80% to 100%. And for what? For what? Not worth it. So if you can relate at all to this and have trouble letting go and know that you're spending far too much time on tasks that you think, oh, that should only take me 90 minutes. And at the end of 90 minutes, you're like tweaking, and 6 hours later, you're like, shit, that should have taken me 90 minutes. What happened? Are you really using your time effectively? Are you being an effective business owner in that? No. No, you're not. You already know. So here's what I do. Here's the method that works best for me is I will set myself a very aggressive goal, and I'll use the timer. My timer, my favorite tool. Okay, one of them. And so let's say 45 minutes. So I'll give myself a challenge and I will race the clock. Now I will time block that sucker. I will put my phone on silent, face down, go to the bathroom, get a drink of water first, whatever, and then I'm on. I'm racing the clock for 45 minutes and I will bust ass and I will get that thing to probably what is B work. And then I will let it sit a little bit and then I'll come back and I'll tweak it. But I will not allow myself to get into perfection, high engineering mode and go nuts with it and waste time. So that's the challenge I'm giving to you. So as you're kicking ass on your core goals, remember that there's a lot of time savings and anxiety savings by learning to put this process in for you. Like maybe it's 45 minutes first draft, come back, tweak it. Don't give yourself enough, too much time. 20 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it takes, make it iterative, but don't spend 6 hours on something that doesn't matter. No one's going to care about. From my road rash experiences to you, saving you some pain and suffering, I hope. I wish you the best, and on that note, have a great night.